Alright guys, we are here doing a deck and fight deck profile for basically Pale Moon Legion. Alright, so this deck was kind of one of my most difficult builds to try to figure out how to actually build this the best way I could, because really it was really tough, because most of the cards I didn't really have. I don't really have never had anything for Pale Moon out of all the sets that it came out in. So I built it with the best of my abilities, which is not a bad deck. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's that great, but you can steal some wins. If you're a Pale Moon main, you're gonna love the deck regardless of the situation. But I pulled 4 Kraken Beast Tamers, so I was like, freak it, let's build it, let's make a deck profile, and let's just play the best cards we can play. So I actually used my super deck to get 2 of these Dreamy Fortresses, and then I also had got material from the because for some reason the only Pale Moon card I actually pulled were the break rides that aren't really that great. But I got a super deck and they gave me Pale Moon material, so I was able to craft one more, and then I had one more to craft because if you go through all the hards and stuff of the Pale Moon for the first, of the clan for the first time, you at least get enough to get at least one triple rare. And then these are these are rank rewards that I got from the seasons, and then I was able to somehow pulled these because for some reason during set 3 that was released the same time as set 2, I pulled too much of that set somehow, because I was a new player and I didn't understand that you had to switch the banners to be able to just pull for the right set when I was looking to try to get some Benecosities. So I have 2 of these that I pulled, and then I got this from clan event, but everything else I was able to pull from trying to guild for other stuff like these PGs. I have medals for those, but rest of the stuff is just rares and commons, which, to be honest, these are the best cards that you want to play that I'm playing right now from grade 2 up. I wouldn't change anything out of this combination of cards. The grade 3s is a different story. Like I said, I was playing the best cards I can play. So let's just go over the deck that I have right here. So let's start off with the starter. So the starter is the Smiling Presenter, which is the best starter to play for Pale Moon. Because your game plan is to basically get your Dreamy Fortress into your soul, Legion, call it Dreamy Fortress, push your opponent some damage, and then once you get them to 5, you drop the Dreamy Fortress on them so they can't damage you anymore until the next turn. So you basically have 3 Dreamy Fortresses in your soul, and it basically makes your opponent skip their turn, which is super good. They can't really get any damage off. Most skills only proc when they attack Vanguard, so Zenith can't be used because you swinging at intercepts. The Abyss can't be used because you're swinging at intercepts, so super good. I definitely wanted to make this deck profile before Cockroach came out. When they come out, they start retiring some stuff. They do some strong retires. Not even Narcomi can get past the Dreamy Fortress combo, but you only got it for 1 turn. It's extremely difficult to try to get it again because you really don't have pinpoint cards to basically soul charge that kind of stuff, and you just want to use your 5 jugglers to basically end the game. So Smiling Presenter is basically just put this card into the soul, look at the top 10 of the cards, and you add 1 card into your soul. You're basically trying to get to your Dreamy Fortress. If you don't see him, then you might put the purple trapezes in there or whatever key cards you may need for your Legion turn. Alright, so the grade 3 that we're playing is the main card is the Legion, is the Kraken Beast Tamer. It legions with Barking Sky Tiger. When Legion, Counterblast 3 to call 3 cards from your soul, which is a tough skill. Counterblast 3 is really hard to basically be able to use. Counterblast 3 has always been tough on cards. With Gigantic Pavilion the Blood, these are Counterblast 3 cards that are really tough to play. Once you use the Counterblast 3, if you don't check any heals, then you're struggling. You're not going to be able to use these kills more than one time. But just like this and the Witch Legion, they get a buff after set 21 to Counterblast 2. Makes it a lot easier for the skill. And then this deck was also played in the Summer Zero Championships for Japan. So it's not a bad deck, as long as you get to where you need to go. And then also it has a Vanguard skill that when a rear guard is placed from the soul, plus 3k. So it gets pretty big. And as you call your fortresses, it gives her plus 3K. So even if they get past your Dreamy Fortresses, this card is going to be at almost 20K by the time they try to swing a Vanguard, which the 16K columns can't really hit that. All right. And then we're playing 3 Silverthorn Beast Tamer Lukier, which is a pretty good card, backup ride for the Kraken Beast Tamer, Limit Break, Counter Blast 2, call one grade of call up to 1 grade from 0 to 3 from your soul to the board, and then this card gets plus 3K for every card called from the soul. Super good skill. I was able to get these from the rank war, so it's pretty nice. To be honest, the more ideal build is to play 4 Lukier reverse, play 1 Lukier, and then play 4 of the this doll right here. Now I feel like this doll is really good. It allows you to fill up your soul. That's the one thing that this deck does not do is manage your soul very well. So it's hard to get cards into your soul besides what you're trying to get your fortresses in there, but you don't have other cards besides fortresses in your soul, and you don't want to call those so you can keep your defense up. So, you know what I mean? I chose this card, Nightmare Doll Amy, which is one of the Mega Blast cards for Pale Moon, which during your main phase on Vanguard, Soul Charge 1, get plus 2K. So she basically, every time she soul charges a card, sometimes she hits your fortress, sometimes she hits other key pieces that you need in your soul so you can do better combo plays. And then also, if it hits, when this unit hits a Vanguard, Soul Blast 6, Counter Blast 4, call 5 cards from your soul. So this is a kind of skill that you're probably never going to use ever. Not only is this Counter Blast 4, which is a hefty cost, and you'll never be able to use your Kraken Beast Tamer afterwards, but you essentially have to have at least 11 soul. So you have to Soul Blast 6 and then somehow have 5 soul to basically call. But we don't use none of that. We just use that for the soul charge early game, and then once we get enough cards into our drop, we ride over the Kraken Beast Tamer and then get into our plays. So, like I said, the ideal build, you want to play 4 Lukier reverse, 4 of these, 4 of the Kraken Beast Tamer, and then the 1 of the Nightmare Doll Alice, which is a pretty good card. When this unit hits a Vanguard, Counter Blast 1, put it into soul, and call a card that is not Nightmare Doll Alice from your soul. Super good, gives you multi attacks. It's even better with Lukier reverse because Lukier reverse gives you a plus 5K when it's called from the soul. So you basically can swing on boosted with Alice and be able to, you know, get your combos plays in. But I don't have 4 Lukier reverse, so I'm playing Lukier in place of it, which works out pretty well. It's not bad. It's not bad, and it works pretty well. It's Counter Blast 2, which is it's whatever. It calls more cards than Lukier Reverse, and Lukier Reverse has to lock something. It's just Lukier Reverse is a lesser cost for Counter Blast 1, so after you use Kraken Beast Tamer, you usually have at least 1 or 2 Counter Blasts, and being able to keep getting your 5 jugglers out of your soul to basically keep pushing your opponent's PGs is pretty good and what you really need to get the game over with. So we're also playing 2 of the Jumping Jill. Jumping Jill is a pretty good card. Once you get into your soul, you basically allows you to get better combo plays because she hits 12K numbers. So after she's called from soul, she gets plus 3K. Super good, playing 2 of those. And then we're also playing 3 of the Dancing Prince of the Night Sky. When plays Counter Blast 1, put a grade 2 or less from your deck to your soul. So you basically pinpoints the fortress out of your deck and puts it in your soul where you want it to be. Definitely a good card. Most of the time you want to ride her. Most of the time you want to ride Fortress and then call her late that same turn to be able to just get more Fortresses into your soul. And then obviously you're playing 4 Fortresses for the defense mechanism basically. When this unit is retired during your opponent's turn, call another Dreamy Fortress from your soul into the same rearguard circle. So basically just blocking yourself so your opponent can't deal you any more damage. And then we're also playing the 4 of the Legion mate, Barking Sky Tiger. When one of your rear guards is called from the soul while you are in Legion, plus 3K to his rear guard, so it hits very nice numbers and gets pretty big. And then we're also playing the one of is, like I said, Prayer's Preference, whatever you want to do. I think the Nightmare Doll Alice is the best one of you could actually pick for this deck. But you know, I mean, rest of the one ofs are, you know, Prayer's Preference. Skull Juggler basically on place. Soul Charge 1 on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle. And then we're playing 4 the OPGs because we don't really want to trigger. You know, I mean, we don't want to get critted down to dang on 5 super early because this deck is more of a slow deck. If you get rush super early, you lose the momentum and you end up losing the game. And then we're also playing 4 purple pieces, the basically the MVP of the deck. When this is placed, choose a card from your board, put it into your soul, and then call a card from out your soul. So basically, helps with the multi attacks when you use the fire juggler. So you basically just call her, put the fire juggler into the soul, call the purple pieces out, and then purple pieces put something that's already rested into the soul and brings out another column. So basically good. Basically Zelma plays, but without the Silverthorn name and without the 7K hitting good numbers. That's the tough part. It being a 6K is really hard for it to hit numbers. Alright, and then we're also playing 4 of the Fire Juggler. This is also another MVP to help you get your multi-attacks in. Mostly behind Vanguard all the time because the skill is on Rearguard at the end of battle that you drive check the grade 3, put this card into your soul and call a card that isn't Fire Juggler from your soul. So you basically just sets up more your combo plays after you've already pushed your opponent to 5 and you start proccing PGs. Alright, playing 9 draw 4 heal, you know what I mean, best triggers to go. You know, you want to make sure you're keeping cards in your hand so you can keep playing. So let's go ahead and get into some games and see if we can take these. Like I said, it's going to be tough to be able to play this deck, so I've been practicing a good amount. So if if I make mistakes, don't shun me for it. It's super tough, it's super late, and the new set resets tomorrow in a couple of hours, probably about 4 as I'm recording this video. I'll hold on to this just in case I don't get anything else, but I'll put this back. I really want to draw Fortress and then draw my Amy so I can start getting soul charges. Alright, drew Lukier, which is not something I want to draw. Obviously because it's the heal trigger. I'm not gonna be able to hit if I use this early. Most of the time you want to use it early because it's always gonna be a Fortress early in that top 10 if you use it early. But now he goes to the bottom, so let's hope we can get one next turn. And then he rides a 10K. We're not gonna hit that unboosted either. This is definitely gonna be tough. Our cards aren't hitting good numbers. Alright, we drew Alice, drawing more, heal triggers. Alright, we can go ahead and just use this and go ahead and put a... This is tough because now we're putting the Fortress into our soul. And it's less likely we're gonna hit one when we go and do the Smiley Juggler. But it's fine, it is what it is. We're just gonna keep going ahead and keep pushing. We can't hit unboosted, so and there is another Fortress at the top of the deck. Going to the bottom. Oh, it's about to be tough. It's freaking 10Ks, man. It has a 7K and then a 10K. And then he misses his ride. I don't know what he got going on. Super weird. We heal, which is good. Basically counter charge. We definitely need a counter charge in the deck. And we draw another heal. What is happening here? That's all our heals. That be all of them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and ride the Beast Tamer because we need to put those back. We definitely need to put those back. Alright, I'm going to use the Smiley Juggler first. Hopefully we get a Fortress at the top of this. There we go. Always there. Always top of the deck. Alright, and then we go ahead and use another of the Dancing Princesses. Put another one into our soul. Just put this in the back row. He hasn't really pushed any damage, so there's no reason to waste his intercept. And then once it's time for us to Legion, we will we want to put these 2 back, I guess. I might just keep this and keep one of these. So I guess I could put this back. I really don't know. It depends on what I draw. Alright, he drew a grade 3. Some crit action. Good thing we got a PG in our hand. He's Soul Blast. Okay. Guess he doesn't plan on swinging with no crit. Okay, that's confusing. He's still a short one. Okay, he's just going. He's committing everything to his crit. He got hella cards. So he draws one off of this. It's still tough though, because he gave up 2 cards to draw 1. And then re-soul charged everything into his soul. So he actually he minus super hard. Which the deck already, that card already minuses for the deck if you don't have a good amount of cards in your hand. But he's checking triggers, so I guess we're going to be able to Legion next turn. Triple triggers off the top, that's pretty crazy. Alright, so we're going to Legion here. You know what I mean, can't be mad at what he gave us. So let us, what's in my soul? I need a Dreamy Fortress in there. I won't be able to use a Dancing Princess. I'm going to overcall these so I can put them back. Overcall this also. And then I will overcall this. And then I will call this. It calls 3 cards for the Legion skill. So I won't use that. I'll just go ahead and Legion. Go ahead and Legion now. And then I'll call it Dreamy Fortress. We're 1 short, but it's fine. He's not really having a good time either. So we'll call the purple trapezes and put the dancer back. Let's call this, and then Smiley. Yeah, this is good. And then we'll call this here. We'll call this here, and then call this here. And we can probably hope that we get a Fortress up top 10. Call there, and there. Flip these. Put that in the soul. Doesn't really matter what I call. I just want that dancer in the soul. Then top. We got our Fortress. Nice. Super nice here. Flip these. Come on. And then call this. And then we can go battle. So since we don't have a booster here, we're just going to go ahead and swing at this. Swing here. Boost it. Stand trigger. What's in my soul? Do I have another purple trapezes? No. Alright, so we're not going to proc our Fire Juggler this time. It won't really give us any good multi-attack anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so there's no reason to proc it now. Alright, we have 2 PGs. He's swinging with a crit. Okay, not swinging with a crit. Now he's now he's about to Legion. He has what? 2 heal triggers and a draw to Legion back. 3 heal triggers and a draw to the Legion back. And then Soul Blast to draw cards. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be tough because this has to swing at Vanguard also. So he's not really gonna get the multi-attack in. I wonder if he knows. I wonder if he knows what has been set up. What's about to transpire. No retire, so this is even tougher for him because I think I'm not even gonna lose. I'm only gonna lose 3. Yeah, okay, we're only gonna lose 2. But you swing there. And then I call another one. Oh, you about to be so annoyed. I can feel a dislike. I can feel a dislike happening right now. Oh, I can just feel a dislike happening. Look at him. Alright, so here we go triple purple. Put purple back in the soul. And then we call something else out. We don't really need much back into our soul, so we just call this out. Hit some good numbers. This is tough. This doesn't even hit anything. I need a booster there, definitely. Alright, so let's just do this. Swing here, unboosted. Draw trigger. Understandable. Alright. If we get a trigger, we're still not gonna proc our fire juggler, but now we drew a booster, so that's better. So now my opponent's at 5. I know I'm wasting all these triggers, but now he's probably gonna finish off our fortresses this turn, and then finish off our other intercept. Push us to. He's probably not gonna push us to 5 because my PG's gonna proc because I'm playing the old PGs. But he's at 5. He still has all his heal triggers, which is unfortunate for us. Never mind, he drew another one. He's just doing whatever at this point. What? What is he doing? Why is his battle riser, his perfect riser, need to be that big? I don't know. I think he said just screw the. I think he just said screw the game. I think that's what's happening here. My opponent said forget it. I'm done. I ain't with this. What does he have in his hand? What's happening here? That's an SP perfect riser too. That's nice. Yeah, he's just SP perfect riser. It literally makes an SP battle riser. That's lit. And he's gonna attack there. It calls another fortress out. No intercepts. He just gave up. He just said forget it. He just said forget it. I guess I'm gonna have to call over my stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just call over this. Just so I can get my swings in. I got more cards, so it's whatever. Alright, opponent. Let's proc these PGs. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, swing. Alright. Okay. I don't know what happened with my opponent. My opponent just said forget it. He's done. My opponent said he's done. Alright, we take that game. Against Risers. Against whatever he was playing against. Alright, guys. I'm proud. I didn't put that in the video, but I played against some gold player, and he literally saw my fortress and gave up. I don't know. He disconnected, and then he timed out twice. So I don't know. He saw me put three fortresses into the soul first turn and disconnected. I don't know what happened. It is what it is. I don't know what's going on. Late night. This is how things go. All right, we're playing against Mega Colony. This is a matchup I haven't played, so I don't know how it works out. It's definitely probably going to be a weird, tough matchup. We have our Amy. We have a Kraken Beast Tamer. We have an extra Amy that we do not need. Need your butt back into the deck. Sleeves are different. Other clans give me bad vibes. Alright. Might be a real player. Man, I be playing no VP Farmer. He's gonna ride something. Come on, bro. Ride. Come on, bro. Just call a grade 1. There we go. Just call grade 1 and then intern. My man. Thinking hard. Oh, we're drawing too many grade 3s. Our start last game would have been so amazing. But now we're going to struggle. Now you're about to see the struggle. Alright, at least we got a fortress. We have a. We do not have a one. We do not have one. We do not have a Dancer of the Night Sky. This is gonna be tough. He lost a PG at least. No Legion for Mega Colony until next set, so we are good for right now. Alright, this is only on rear guard, but there's nothing to paralyze, so it is what it is. Pushing damage. We have 4 triggers in our hand. This is tough. This is super tough. We're gonna just have to leave it up to Amy to try to get some fortresses into our soul and some good pieces. Like every card in our deck is really good pieces to get into our soul. That's a good thing about playing Amy. Like whatever soul charge that isn't a trigger is gonna be a good piece into our soul. All right, he heals. It's 2-1. I hit a draw trigger into another fire juggler. Amazing. We like it. A PG, we take those, and we're able to put one of these into our soul, so that's nice. I actually have to call something else here. Alright, going to swing. Swing. Gotta manage the resources very well with Pale Moon. You don't want to run out of cards, so which is going to be tough because everything left that we have in our hand are triggers. Like we only need to keep these 2. So these 2 actually need to try to get Legion back or use as attackers or whatever. So he's hitting 19k. We lost a Dreamy Fortress. This is tough. It's getting tougher and tougher every turn. Just gotta figure it out. That's all. Just gotta figure it out. Nice heal though. Super nice heal. Alright, we drew a soul charger. And now I'm disconnecting. Alright, we reconnected. We're back. We're back. We're back at this again. Deja vu happening here. Alright, soul charge that guy. We'll go ahead and call this and see what we soul charge. A purple trapezes. Nice. And then we'll call this. And then I kind of want to push some damage. What's in our soul? I might go ahead and use the fire juggler early. So what I can do is just call this and then swing at intercept, swing at booster. No trigger, nice. Swing here. Got a trigger. Alright, let's heal and get some triggers. No defensive. We like it. That we do. Alright, we'll call this here. And then we'll put Kraken Beast Tamer into the soul. And then we'll call something that hits 21, which has to be the jumping Jill here. And then we'll push him to 4. And then he can go ahead and break ride, which is fine. We're gonna have to skip a turn anyway because we don't have. There's no way we can discard 2 cards because he's probably gonna ride this guy here, which is his heal trigger. So maybe he won't ride him, but he's still gonna ride something. Yeah, so we're gonna have to discard a card. So we don't want to do that. We don't have the cards for that. So we're gonna get skipped a turn. That's why it's good to like push him a little early. I think I haven't played against Mega Colony in a minute, so I don't really know or remember. I played Mega Colony, and being pushed early isn't the greatest. So, but it's usually before the break ride. All right, he can swing with a crit. These ignore intercepts here, so he can swing with a crit. Call something else that paralyzes. He can stand this, draw a card, get plus 11k. This doesn't hit good numbers. Oh, it actually does because I am a 10k. I hate grade T. I hate 10k grade 3s because they're, oh man. Yeah, that's tough. Hopefully we hit defensive, so my opponent doesn't get these free hits off of me. Which they have to call something out of the soul to get a crit, I guess, or whatever. Use the skill, Counter Blast 2, gain a crit, call something. Oh, it doesn't call anything? Oh yeah, I do have an intercept. I forgot about the intercept there. Alright. So it didn't even matter. Alright, Prockin's RPG. Hopefully we draw an intercept so that because he's gonna be swinging with a crit, and then hopefully he's not able to swing at us and push damage. I actually only have to discard one card, so this might be worth it because everything I want is in my soul. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and Legion. Let's go ahead and do some good Legioning. We call 3 cards. Everything's paralyzed, which is tough. Trigger, PG, trigger, trigger. Put all that back into the deck. I mean, we could basically call a whole new board, but it's just tough to. But she has double intercept, so it kind of doesn't even matter. Wow, we only have 1 fortress in the soul. This is not working out very well. Alright, let's call this, and call this. And then let's see if we can use a smiley presenter to get us another fortress. Ah! Deselect. Oh, I'm so glad it has deselect down there. Some cards don't have deselect, so it's pretty nice that it has deselect on there. Alright, overcall that. Call these. These get big power, so it swings. Alright, let's see if we can find us another fortress. We've already damaged one. We got one. Cool. Yeah! We're in there. Alright, we can just swing, boost it. Swing some more, boost it. Double intercept, they don't retire anything, so at most he's going to push to 5. Which I think he might be playing crit triggers. And there's another fortress. Drawing the fortress after you've already ridden grade 3 is super annoying. So it's super annoying after you've already started the fortress stuff. So this is going to get tough. I need to get a card that allows you to take from the drop zone and put it into your soul. That's what you need. Definitely. Alright, what he's freezing? He's freezing the booster. I thought that ignored intercept too. I mean, ignored paralyzed too. But maybe not. Draw a card. He's going to paralyze another booster. He's going to keep my boosters paralyzed. This isn't a bad, matchup, I guess, or whatever. We're still doing good things. His actually has to hit Vanguard, right? It does. So he's not going to be able to paralyze my booster. So that's a good thing, because I call another one out. Protection. Protection. Alright. And we drew a purple trapezes. That is amazing. That is super nice. We're out of fortresses, definitely. So let us call this. And then let us call this. Put purple into the soul. Call out Fire Juggler here. And then we can go battle, swing here. He's still swinging with a crit, but I really want to try to get it. I think I had an intercept in the soul. I don't remember, but I think I do. So let's hope I do. I do not have an intercept in soul. So if I call this, so it doesn't really make a difference what I call. Don't have an intercept in soul, which is fine because we drew a PG. So we're pushing into 5. Good purple pieces. It's good to have a purple pieces in soul. We can't really heal, which we have 3 in deck. We also have 3 draws in deck. Hopefully we check those. He's paralyzing the grade 3. He's paralyzing the back row. So he's gonna swing here, swing at me, and then proc my PG. And if I draw Lukier, that would be amazing because I can lock one of these paralyzed units. If not, this is gonna get tough. All right, draw trigger. Into Lugia reverse. Let's go. Let us go. All right. Give me what you got. So now I can lock one of these boosters here. And then, wow, he just, the heal triggers, man. The heal triggers. How many more triggers do you have left? He has 3 more left, and they're all draws. All right, we have an intercept. That's nice. Let's do this. More cards into our soul. We're gonna call this. We're going to lock this. I definitely have to put intercepts up. So what we can do is call this out here, just so we don't waste cards also. All right, and put this into the soul, and then get out this. Get this out, because I need intercepts. It would be nice to hit, but I need intercepts, so it's whatever, I guess. There's probably a better way I could have done that, but it is what it is. Maybe I hit like a double trigger, or maybe not. That was my like only chance to heal also, so that's tough. Cause now he can do something. And this unparalyzes. And now all my units are rested, so that's good. I think one of his skills have to be all units rested to gain a crit or something like that. But he can soul blast and rest everything. Alright. Ignoring paralyzed units. Alright, he can rest everything, then call something. So yeah, I think I just lose here unless I check 2 heals. Oh, I just gotta check 1, but it can't be my 5th damage. No, I have to check 2. I forgot he ignores paralyzation, so I need to check 2 here. Whew, this is a tough matchup here. Can't paralyze and everything. Alright, what we get? Not a heal. Alright, good game. GG's. Alright. We haven't took too much time because only like 30. I'm gonna try one more game and see where we get with that one. That was just an off matchup. Paralyzing all my rear guards is super tough, even though I can put some back into soul. And I was drawing pretty good like important pieces, but you know, it just didn't get me there. D Police, another team player. What's this? SB. Rewrite that imagination. Okay. Alright. A little aggressive there. Sounds like to me. A little aggressive. Alright, Amy. I only need one of you. That's all I need. I want you coming out of nowhere with the shenanigans. What one is this? Oh, this is the Legion. Local battler. Put into soul to give one of your units plus. Oh, this is the one they play. It just looks different to me for some reason. And we're drawing more heal triggers. Why? I don't know what it is, man. I gotta stop like recording these videos at the end of the month because the ring gets weird at the end of the month. We didn't get a fortress. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll put a fire juggler in there. No, we'll put one of these in there. Go ahead and get that into soul. Since he has a 5 crate grade 1, we're hitting good numbers here. This ain't looking too good. I have one dancer, so hopefully we can get some fortresses in there. What's this guy? Another 4K guy. Another 4K booster guy. Oh my gosh, no. We are losing our fortresses here. Alright, we need one of her in soul. So we just ride her. And then just call this one in the back. No reason to try to push. Need games to go slow and steady. and we need to not keep checking our fortresses. This is a good thing if we do have these grade 3s in our hand because Mr. PG restriction guy, Mr. Guy that tries to deny PGs or just whatever, be trying to come for me. Alright, draw trigger. Use that pretty early. Lost a PG. That'd be tough. I lost another fortress. That's why. And drew another Amy. This is tough. I'm gonna be real, this is tough. I don't have any boosters. I'm just gonna waste cards. But I guess it's whatever to try to... I really don't know what to do here. Like I'm losing all my my fortresses. And neither one of them can hit even without getting the boost. And then I'm drawing hella triggers. Super tough. That probably just helped them, but it's whatever, I guess. A good backup ride is the Lukia, so I can't just call her. I hate 10k 10k grade 3s. It's so annoying. Sunbusters is heal too, which is a game ender, so understandable. Which I guess the other guy should have been the heal, other grade 3. Alright, about to draw some cards. Big power. What's the point of souping this guy up this early? He doesn't get a crit when he denies. And then he didn't swing with this first. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm just drawing hella triggers at this point. This is super tough. Oh, because he has the whatchamacallit. But it still doesn't make sense to power him up so much. Does he have to have a certain power to draw cards? I don't think so. But he's drawing so many cards. Drawing so many cards. What in the heck? My man just drew all his deck. Alright. Alright, look at the nice Lukier animation since Kraken Beast Tamer doesn't have one. And we're going to... I guess we're just going to use skill. We don't have much. What do we call here? Definitely call it a purple. Call it a gray 0 because I'm pretty sure we have to. No, not the smiling. I can call these 3. No, I can call 4. Yeah. Let's call 4. This will go here. This will go here. This will go here. And this will go here. Let's probably call one of each of every grade. Alright. Use this first. Actually, I should have used the other one first. It's fine. I'm gonna get an intercept. 12k is nice. And then what's in my hand? Put Fire Juggler into Soul. And then with Smiley. Put the Fortress into the Soul so we don't draw. Then we go battle here. Yeah. I'll try to old school play next turn while he's at maybe he'll be at 5 or something like that. I have a grade 3 in my hand, which is okay for the guard restrict. We have another purple, so that's nice also. So we can get the Fire Juggler out of our soul while he's at 5 to be able to push some damage. Which he's only lost 1 PG, I think it is. So he probably has the other ones. He probably wants the Legion again so he can put some more cards back in his deck. Put some of these triggers back. Wow, he only has 4 cards in drop. Alright, so we're super safe here. They don't retire until after the Vanguard swings with that other guy. I think it is. This is Soul Blast 2 to draw a card. Put a heal back. Get big power. He's probably going to keep using this combo, which is fine by us. Overcalling some stuff. How many more triggers do you want to put back in the deck? He's already has 4 in there. Alright, that's Legion, my guy. All triggers back to deck. It's not always the best thing, but you know what I mean? Who can go wrong with triggers? That's a second SP, isn't that? The other one is SP also. Blinged out metal borgs. Bling bling. No intercept. I don't think that's safe for him. Maybe you feel like the game's gonna end here. Nice heal. You got a nice heal. At least can't heal anymore. That's good for us. Yep. Just got grade 3. We got more PGs, so we're good. We're super safe for right now. I'm actually just not gonna call anything. We're gonna purple. We're gonna purple for some. Let us purple for this little shotty. Yeah, it's purple for this little shotty here. Call this, and then call this that can swing unboosted. Alright, now we can go battle. Hopefully we can hit some triggers. I think I have a good amount of triggers left. I only have 2 left, and that's a PG he doesn't have. So if I can check a trigger, fantastic. That's amazing. That is amazing. So we're calling for 2 PGs. Fire Juggler procs. We call the Fortress here. Still hitting good numbers. And then we also have protection from the other with the other Fortress, but he does not have the other PG. So let us see if he gets the green. He does not, and we take the game. There you go, guys. Manipulating your soul, pulling cards out of your soul, doing damage, multi-attacking, protection with the Fortress. We had a really bad hand, and games was going a little sideways, but we got that game. We actually was able to push it through. Thank you, Ring. We appreciate you for the first time. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you see the deck list again. That's 3 pretty good games. Yeah. We're 2-1, so that was pretty nice. Here's the deck list again. Like I said, the deck is super fun. Like if you're a Pale man, you're gonna love this deck. It's super great. It's unfortunate that I am bringing the deck profile out super late when the next set shows up, but a lot of people are skipping the next set, so you might still want to play this deck. So here you go. It's a good deck list. Check me out on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the deck profile and you want to see more and you want to support my channel. Check me out on Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays from 10 o'clock to whenever I get tired or people stop showing up. So I appreciate everybody showing up and watching my video today and night, whatever. Peace. I'm out. Look for the Amon deck list coming.